first natural-born smoker will have a larger nose to filter out impurities. Self-cleaning lungs, a highly developed index and middle finger, smaller ears because they don't listen, extra eyelids to protect the eye from irritating smoke, and of course, an inbuilt resistance to heart disease, lung cancer, and thrombosis. Unfortunately, the first natural-born smoker hasn't yet been born.
Anyone who thinks that army training is just playing at soldiers should have a crack at a major night exercise. On our first patrol, the objective was to suss out the enemy's positions and get back to base with the information. We were just starting to think it was a piece of cake.
Some bad news for you, lads. I'm dead.
Thought you looked a bit pale, Corporal.
It's no joke, you. Plumpton, you're in charge. Don't forget your training. Take 'em back.
The next 5 hours was a real bottle tester. I'll never forget it. Of course, he knew they were our own blokes, but it didn't half give you the creeps. But we made it back to base.
To be recognised.
And I'll tell you, it was just about the most satisfying thing I've ever done in my life.
Well, lads, need a spot of transport then.
The professionals. If you've got it in you, we'll bring it out.
I want to grow up in a place where people don't mug other people. I want to grow up where kids don't sniff glue. I want to grow up in a street where my gran can open the front door without being frightened, and no one breaks in our house and steals our things. I want to grow up on an estate where the big kids don't go around smashing things up, and where my sister can walk home safely without being worried by horrible men. I want to grow up in
Is this too much to ask? A lot of people think it isn't.
His car without the radio getting nicked.
People are already working together to crack crime. Why not join in? Start here. This book is full of ideas to help you, the police, all of us, protect our family, our property, our community. Pop into any police station for your free copy.
Please?
Please, please.
Please.
Crime. Together we'll crack it.
Mr. Reed? Mr. Reed? He's ready for you now.
Well, Michael, the results of your blood test have come through, and we have found antibodies that indicate that you are HIV positive.
The AIDS virus can live on dirty needles and equipment, so don't share. Because just one fix with an infected needle will really get you out of it.
Have you seen Paul? Yeah, he's up in his room.
I like this. Sit down, man. Gonna have a go with us, Liz?
No, I'm not really into smack. How do you know until you've tried?
Go on, have a go for me. We're only having a chase.
I just don't really...
Boring, come on, that's a good laugh.
I just don't really...
We are junkies or something. No training do it once every now and then.
Yeah, I know that. I just...
You're not scared, are you, Liz?
No, of course I'm not.
Boring. Past their bedtime. Man, it's only a smoke. Trust me.
First smoke of heroin can make you throw up, but some people still go back for more. If you get into it, your looks will start to go, and you'll feel even worse. If you depend on it, chances are you'll end up sharing a needle.
Trust me.
And if it's infected with AIDS, where does that leave you?
This woman is dying. She's dying because there's a fire in the house. The smoke from the fire is already in her lungs and killing her while she sleeps. Her only hope is her husband. But her husband is dying. He's dying because there's a fire in the house. The smoke from the fire is already in his lungs and killing him while he sleeps. His only hope is Max. But Max is dying. He's dying because there's a fire in the house.
Wake up. Get a smoke alarm.
Well?
Well, they quite like me. It's only 95 quid a week.
Oh.
I'm not working. For a few quid for 40 hours for nobody.
And what about the kids?
Listen, if you want me to, I'll go for it.
All right, Horror.
Hello, Dad.
That's for you.
Oh, great. And we're still getting benefits, like I said.
All right.
Only different ones.
If you're unemployed, getting a job needn't mean losing out on benefits. Get the booklet from your unemployment benefit office or job centre.
Hello? Yeah? Oh, hello. I know you, don't I? Oh, of course you do. I'm you. 12 months from now. Get away. No. 12 months unemployment training, ET, helps you get yourself a job here as a mechanic. Oh, great. Well, forget the car, like. I'll fix that myself next year.
If you're over 18 and been unemployed over 6 months, phone free 0800 246 000 about new employment training.
If the only thing stopping you getting a job is training, the only thing stopping you training is you.
I've just read one of these about paying the community charge. It tells pensioners what to do so they might get a lower bill. Many may be able to claim community charge benefit, and some could get extra help during the changeover from rates. Just send the coupon for a claim form. I'm off to post mine now. Come on, Flash.
Yeah, we got visitors. We've got visitors.
I need her ready in 2 hours.
Need her ready in 2 hours.
Drop that little lot and you'll ruin someone's entire day.
Drop that little lot and you'll ruin someone's entire day. I hope you haven't made any plans for tonight.
We haven't made any plans for tonight.
Right. Let's get this show on the road.
A job in the Royal Air Force is just like any other job, but with wings on.
Burglars know when you're out, ready to break in. Well, you can buy some diodes that you plug into your electricity supply, and you can set things like radios and lights to come on.
Some old people, they don't really like going to the door because they don't know who's out there.
At my grand's, we fitted a peephole, and to make it safer, a chain which goes across.
They nick the radios if they're good. You can get these radios with special numbers in them, so only you can work it and no one else can nick it. With that number, only you can use it.
To stop crime, start with this book. Phone 01 569 7000.
We just have to stop them.
Crime. Together we'll crack it.
What happens to business when the people you can't do without have to go off and be trained? Exactly. Well, now there's a new way of training. Open learning. Open learning gives people a chance to learn new skills without having to take time off work. So if you can't afford to lose someone for a second, let alone a day, you should jump at open learning. Look out for the leaflet. Open learning. It's business as usual.
Well, that's it. Curtains. Pull yourself together. There's always Betsy. Betsy!
Yes, the trans-moment viewers have these poor blackers got the power. Just a second. Thank you so much, most kind. Well, thank goodness for that. They've got the power after all, and you could have too. National Power and Power Gen.
Register by February the 15th and you could qualify for incentives. Call this number for a prospectus.
We go out every Friday night, Alan and me, looking for birds, you know, just a bit of fun. Anyway, that night we met these blokes. Alan knew them, I don't know where from. They'd been shooting speed, you could tell. And they offered us a go. I said like I had this thing about needles, well it's true.
Yeah, Jay?
Alan didn't mind though.
Alan, come on.
He'd done a few pills before. So he did it.
Alan, don't.
The whole thing was too strong for me. I guess he thought only junkies had dirty works and all that. He only did it that once. Once. That's all. It's not fair. It's not bloody fair.
Sharing any needle with anyone can give you AIDS, hepatitis, septicemia, abscesses.
Well, do you want one of these, mate? Well, they're all. You said you wanted it. They're all. Do you want it or not? Chance. Close the door, will you?
Next time, can't do it any old.
Shut up, will you? Come, Bill, get in there speeding.
You know me.
Yeah.
I'm no junkie. Sharing any needle with anyone can give you AIDS, hepatitis, septicemia, abscess.
It won't be long now. It's going to be all right. I promise. What's your other name, Thomas? Look, you just hold me tight. That's a brave boy. Now listen to me. Oh my God.
Every year, hundreds of children die on our roads.
This child needs help. Anybody.
Now there's a free guide to show you how to protect your child. Just call 0800 717 717.
To register for a prospectus in the Watershare offers, call 0272 272 272.
Remember, completed applications for the Watershare offers must be received by 10 a.m. on the 6th of December. So if you want to apply, hop to it.
Register now for a prospectus in the Watershare offers, and you could get bonus shares. Call 0272 272 272.
It's not too late to reserve a prospectus for the Watershare offers. All you need do is get to a telephone. You too could be an H2 owner.
Crying over you, crying over you. From this moment on, I'll be crying, crying.
It's no good turning on the waterworks after November 15th. Register by then, or you'll miss out on the extras you could get if you become an H2 owner. To register for incentives and a prospectus in the Watershare offers, call 0272 272 272, no later than November 15th.
Morning, Frank. Sleep well.
Dead to the world, dear.
Soon, anyone who uses electricity will be able to apply for shares in the 12 regional electricity companies of England and Wales. So you could buy into what you plug into.
To register for a prospectus, ring 0272 272 272.
All over the country, ordinary electricity users will be preparing for the 12 regional electricity companies' share offers.
Got a stitch?
No. To register for prospectus, all you have to do is perform one simple exercise. Just pick up the phone.
To register, ring 0272 272 272. You could buy into what you plug into.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. My master from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the dash. I did the monster dash. The monster dash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the dash. I ran off like a flash. The monster dash. I did the monster dash.
the deadline approaches and Frank's gone round the bend. His prospectus has been stolen by his four-legged friend. He's trying to retrieve it without further delay, but he's always had his head so on the right way.
He did the dash.
I did the monster dash.
The monster dash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the dash.
I ran off like a flash.
The monster dash.
I did the monster dash.
He did the dash.
Prospectuses available in banks and post offices. Offers for shares in the 12 regional electricity companies close 10 a.m. Wednesday, December the 5th.
Drink up, let's have your glasses. You've got your match, and I've got my dinner.
Come on, guys, who's getting a drink then, eh?
Pack it in, Davy, you've had enough.
Just one. You don't need one for the got to go now. Right. Gaze around, eh? Come on. I'll owe you it later.
No chance, laddie.
Right, come on,
Hey. I'll give you a fiver for your ticket.
Well, don't listen to that chap. Come on. Okay, pal. Get on.
Oh, come on, Davy. You'll miss the match again. Away you go.
Hey, lads. Smart round.
You're too late, son. Enjoy the match.
If drink has become the most important thing in your life, think again.
Where is that, Fred? I'm home, dear. I don't know, stay at the office, love. Terrible. That boss of mine is really getting on my nerves. What you need is a nice cup of tea. Now, where's those cigarettes of mine?
Almost from the day they're born, children start picking up your habits.
Hey, not in front of the children. Oh, they're too young to understand.
Are you teaching your children to smoke cigarettes?
Hello. May I ask you a few questions? When was I born? Where will I go to school? Where will I work? How will I get there? What kind of house will I live in?
On April the 21st, we'll be asking you, in strict confidence, to give us the facts that enable us to plan for the future. The census. It counts because you count.
Will I have children? When will they be born?
A profusion of professors.
A cell of brains.
A body of questions. A bone of contentions. A gaggle of giggles.
A theater of operations. A tender of cares. A tide of technologies. A coping of emergencies. A stretch of challenges, an ocean of options,
An oodle of laughs.
a delegation of resources,
A benefit of experience.
a community of carers, a raft of responsibilities,
A satisfaction of careers.
So who knows the answer to this equation? Sean?
Don't know, miss.
All right. What did we use before?
The scale.
Scales. What is it that we're trying to find out?
What X is?
What's happening to the scales at the moment?
They're uneven.
What do we have to do?
Take the 10 away.
What does X equal then?
5.
Well done, Sean. That's great.
For teaching careers information, ring 0345 300 121.
I'll see Frank join the army then.
What for?
I don't know why Frank did it.
Suppose someone's got to do it.
If you want a job with a bit more adventure and excitement, to be frank, join the army.
David, quel âge as-tu?
11. 9. 10. Je suis 11 ans, madame.
Bien, mais on dit j'ai 11 ans.
J'ai 11 ans.
Très bien. David, as-tu des frères?
Oui, madame. J'ai un brother. Pardon. Fait, il a 6 ans.
Oh, très bien. Et toi, David, tu as 11 ans, n'est-ce pas?
Non, madame. Aujourd'hui, j'ai 12 ans.
Félicitations.
Félicitations.
Bon anniversaire.
Oh, happy birthday. Oh, merci, madame. Merci.
Don't worry, Sarah. It just hasn't lit properly. Okay, so now you're heating the copper sulfate crystals. That's right, hold it steady. What's happening?
It's turned grey.
Good. Anything else? What about these droplets?
It's just water.
Is it? Let's collect it and find out then, shall we? Look, it's boiling now. What's the temperature?
100 degrees Celsius. So it is water. Where'd it come from?
Well, that's the next thing for all you to work out.
Here we are at the launch of the Texas Belle, and to do the honors, Lady Bagworthy. Oh dear, she hasn't got the power. Nice hat, but no power. Come on, Bagger's old girl. Oh, General Sprigsby there, not too keen on champers with his scrambled egg. Oh dear. No, he hasn't got the power either, which is surprising for a colonel. But there we are. No power. But you could have. National Power and PowerGen. Register now. You could qualify for incentives. Call 0272 272 272 for a prospectus.
Oh, look, you... no. No! No! Don't, no.
On May the 8th, 1945, Trafalgar Square witnessed something quite extraordinary. The outbreak of peace. To celebrate the end of the Second World War, the Royal Mint introduces this commemorative £2 coin.
Every day, thousands of people like you join the search for a brighter future. It's not easy. You face a long, challenging climb through a rapidly changing world. You want to get ahead, but you need an edge. You need training. Only through training can you get the skills and qualifications needed to lift yourself above the crowd. to realize your ambitions throughout your working life, to reach your goal. Call 0345 665588 for an information pack and let training free your potential.